showtime. How's everybody doing this weekend? Hopefully healthy. Quick question. Is any of your better halves or partners decorating for Christmas before Thanksgiving? Because mine is. We've already got Christmas all over the house. Yeah, I don't know where Thanksgiving went. I know I'm not going to miss out on a turkey, though. I can guarantee you that. For those of you that are meeting me for the first time, welcome to my channel. My name is Brannon No D. That's right. There's absolutely no D in this name, and I love doing tech reviews of the latest and greatest, including, I got a new one on my plate, smart LED projectors. Yeah, news to me, right on time for the Thanksgiving Lions game. Yeah, okay, so I probably won't watch the Lions, but I can watch whatever the hell I want on here in 4K. We're going to get into all that. We are, I promise. This is Nebula's Cosmo Max, okay? Now, you guys have heard the words Anchor, I'm sure. I deal with their Soundcore lineup and Eufy, which is the doorbell and the video cam lineup. Now we've got projectors. I am totally new to projectors. In fact, I had to get myself a screen for me to even play this, and I will show you all that in just a bit. But first, let's get my plug out of the way real quickly. Do you guys like what you've seen so far on this video? Because if you do, not only are you going to do me a favor, you'll be doing yourselves a favor as well. Hit my subscribe button, hit the bell, hit all to be notified in all this crazy content that comes your way. And I will make a promise to deliver you excellent quality, as you guys can see behind me and in front of you, and above all, honest reviews, because that, folks, is how I roll on this channel. All right, with all that out of the way, let's get on with the review. All right, you're going to get a quick start, a Nebula guide, and you know what? I love it when they say quick start. That means quick and easy, right? I mean, sometimes you get those really thick manuals that nobody can understand. So this looks pretty simple. It's got some pictures on it. It's definitely going to help you get started on your new product. Also coming along with the manual, you get a happy card. And you know, just like any Anchor product, you get a not so happy as well, okay? So if you are not satisfied with your product, they're going to give you some information on how to contact them and return your item. But if you are happy, they want you to boast about it. You know what I mean? Get the word out, give them a plug, just like you would do for Brannon. You guys are plugging me, right? Then you get your power brick, and let me tell you, it's definitely a brick for sure. It's got some weight to it. And lastly, you're going to get your remote control and how to operate all your fun features. Oh, and by the way, batteries are included. All right, center of attention, guys. The Nebula Cosmo Max. Let me tell you, the word max is an understatement because this system is definitely maxed out for sure. The features on here are incredible, and we're going to go over all that. But first, let's take a look at this beast. Look at the shape of this. It looks fresh off the desktop, if I was going to guess. Definitely has a little weight to it. You can tell this is a premium piece of equipment in your hands. Let's take a look around. We've got speakers all the way around this thing. We're going to get into all the specs as well, but let's take a look at the back real quick. Look at all these connections. You can connect so many things to this. I love the fact of how versatile this is. On the very bottom, you're going to get 4 rubber feet. You're also going to get mounting screws if you want to mount it to a ceiling, or you can even use the 1/4-20 that comes with it for your tripod. All right, time to nerd out with me. Let's go over the specs and what this thing is packed with, and then we'll go over the remote control and all the features that it comes with, and then I'm going to show you how big we can play this thing. Stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss this. All right, are you ready for this? It's 4K UHD, comes with HDR10. They're saying that everything you watch is vivid and vibrant. Colors shine bright while blacks are deeper and darker. That sounds pretty good. It comes with a feature called Bright and Brilliant, which comes with 1500 ANSI lumens. It has dynamic smoothing, which they say allows you to see every action-packed moment in crystal clear clarity. Say that 5 times real fast. Crystal clear clarity. Crystal clear clarity. Never mind. It also comes with keystone correction, and what that means exactly is you're going to get a squared and stabled view even if the Cosmo is on an angle. That is pretty cool. Has autofocus. How many of these projectors, now again, I'm new to the projector world, but I've heard not too many have this option, is the autofocus. And autofocusing is a blessing because I'm going to show you how that works. But basically, you push a button on the remote and it lines it up for you. No tweaking needed. It has digital zoom. You can max this thing out to 150 inches. What is that in centimeters? Hey, what is the equivalent of 150 inches to centimeters?
150 inches is 381 centimeters.
Well, there you have it. Or 381 centimeters. And then you can scale it down from there. So however small you want it, but the max is 150 inches or 381 centimeters. Extremely versatile. They have HDMI connection. They have 2 USBs, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, optical. If you guys want to add extra speaker sound to this system, they gave you that option. Believe me, once you hear how good this sounds, it'll be like, optical who? Speaking of sound, let's talk about it. What would you say if I was to tell you you are going to enjoy crisp, clear, cinematic Dolby Digital surround sound coming right out of this little, I don't know, looks like one of them robotic vacuums, don't it? I don't have one of those either. All right, let's break out of the specs and show you guys exactly how this thing performs. All right, as you can see, I'm using this white backing board. Actually works perfect. It'd be just like a flat screen TV in all intents and purposes. So we're gonna go ahead and kill the light. And now we'll fire up the Cosmo Max. And you'll notice right away that it is a little bit blurry. And that's usually what happens right off the bat when you're putting it on a new screen. So that's what I was talking about earlier about how nice this one button feature is, and that is their autofocus. Check this out. In a matter of seconds, voila, it is focused and ready to go. Trust me when I say this, the picture is stellar, okay? It is like watching a 4K TV bought right out of Best Buy. We have YouTube, which of course we have YouTube. Then we have Google Play. And if you're lucky enough to be an Android user like myself, this does support Android TV. All right, let's go ahead and scroll down to our featured Google Play. Here's where you're gonna get most of your apps. You have Paramount, HBO, Tubi, YouTube TV, Pluto. I mean, the list goes on. There is a plethora of apps to download. And of course, some you have to pay for, some are free. There you go, you get your Fox Sports, ESPN, Stars, you name it, Showtime, etc. All right, let's jump up real quickly to YouTube and I'll show you that. Your videos, look at that, look at all those videos. And I'm telling you what, guys, when you can watch this on the 120-inch size screen that I bought, I had a ball making this scene.
Why are you wearing the Q35s that way? How else are you supposed to wear them? Go around your neck?
All right, you guys get the idea. So yeah, being able to navigate and watching all your favorite movies and programs on this Nebula Cosmo Max is truly an amazing experience. All right, let's take a closer look at the remote control. Although it is simple, it's very useful as well. You have your power button at the top. You have your autofocus button that we talked about earlier. You have the Google Assist. And then you have your navigations up and down, right and left. You have back, home button, settings, and volume up and down. Pretty cut and dry, but yet it works everything you need. All right, let's talk about the screen that I picked up on Amazon. It's by a company called diGGity, and it was the 120-inch screen. Now you can buy them smaller, and I think even bigger. I think they even go up to 180. However, the Cosmo Max goes up to 150 inches, so 120 inches was more than enough that I needed, and it barely fit downstairs in my den. It was butt up against the ceiling, and I couldn't even put the full platforms down for the stands. It was a nightmare. What this stand is really aimed for is taking outside and putting it up for the kids to have movie night or have friends and family and have a big party. You've got plenty of room outside. Now they have screens that mount on the ceiling. They have automatic ones. They have a huge assortment of different screens that you can use for this Cosmo Max. I decided to get something that I could just have portable. I already have a TV on the wall. Downstairs, I have a TV on the wall in the living room. I really wanted to keep that screen downstairs because it was really fun watching Star Wars Rise of Skywalker. Oh, and by the way, apologies for the line in the TV. You guys did not get the full justice of this Cosmo Max. I just could not get my shutter speed set on the camera to film the screen like it should have been filmed. But believe me guys, the screen is incredible. Cartoons are so enjoyable to watch on this big, huge screen. It will keep those kids occupied for hours. Oh, and by the way, for all you sports nuts out there, you are going to dig this for football. Even on a good day with DeAndre Swift for the Detroit Lions.
In front, looking for the sticks. He's got more than a first down. And DeAndre Swift down the middle of the field. Blockers in front. He's going to take it all the way for the touchdown.
A rarity, I know. All right, let's go ahead and touch on the pros and cons, and then I will give you guys my honest opinion, and we'll get you out of here. Pro number one, lightweight, extremely portable. I love it. You're able to use this Cosmo Max anywhere. You can find a big place to project on, garage, screens, walls. If you can find a wall, you will most definitely enjoy the picture it's playing on. The sound is amazing. It's an all-in-one package the way I look at it. It's a smart projector, okay? It's an LED, so that's gonna last you forever. There is no bulbs. It has the movie theater Dolby Digital sound that you don't really need to even plug in an external speaker. I mean, you can, of course, to make it even louder, but just the speakers that are on board are more than enough. You will be very satisfied. And lastly, I love the interface on this system. It is so easy to navigate through the menus, use the remote control. You can use your phone. It has an app that you can program. You have Bluetooth. There are many, many different ideas that you can use with this system, and I think that is awesome. All right, where there's pros, there's cons, and I only have one, okay? And I know you guys aren't going to guess what it is because I never mentioned it until now. Let's kick the elephant's ass out of the room, shall we? It is the remote control. Now, yes, I have boasted about how fun it is and how easy it is to use and all that good stuff. But there's one major problem that I cannot believe Nebula has forgot. And that is, are you ready for this? No backlight. Now, most likely, you are going to be using the Cosmo Max in the dark, right? You better know where these buttons are because you can't see them, okay? Why in the hell did they not put a backlight on the remote is beyond me. I don't know. But that, folks, is my one and only con. If you guys have any questions regarding today's review, don't hesitate. Drop me a comment down below, and I will most certainly try to get back to you as soon as possible. Question is, would Brannon recommend you guys the Nebula Cosmo Max LED Smart Projector? Now, although I am not sponsored or endorsed through the company, they sent this out to me and asked me to do you guys a review. And that's exactly what I'm doing right here, right now. I will be sure to leave you the affiliate link down in the description below and where you can pick one of these up. Now for the biggest question of all. How much is this awesomeness? It most certainly doesn't come cheap, I'll be totally honest with you. Right now on Amazon, it retails for $1,599.99. I know, guys, I know. Ugh, hits you right here, right? Well, it gets better. You get a coupon of $200, and I believe there's more specials coming because of Black Friday, or whatever they call it now. What do they call it? Friday? Day after Thanksgiving sale? I don't know. But there are going to be sales out there, so watch for those. But right now, I can guarantee you that you can take $200 off. Now, if this is too much for you, it does have a baby brother. And the baby brother doesn't have the 4K. It doesn't have the exact same sound on board, which you can pick that up for $799.99. And they are running a $100 coupon. So either way, if you guys pick either the big brother, the little brother, it's entirely up to you. I recommend this. It's because this is the one that's in my lap, but I promise you, you will not be disappointed with this system. It is 100% legit. All right, it is time to get you guys out of here. But before you go, we have to open a fortune cookie because that's what Brannon does on his channel. Open fortune cookies. Let's see what today's fortune, or I should say tonight's fortune, brings us. Your winsome smile will be your sure protection. Normally I'd eat this, but I am beyond my fasting window, so no, I can't eat this. But Daisy will. Daisy will eat it. She loves my fortune cookies. Fam, could you do me a huge favor? Could you like and share this video as it helps the channel grow tremendously? Oh, and also, if you guys have stuck with me this long in the review, you need help. But hey, I am definitely no judge. I love each and every one of you. Thanks for watching. I'll be seeing you in my next